What's going on, guys? Welcome back into another video, and today is episode 2, I guess. I mean part 2 of my 2019 apartment tour. I told you guys I would do this soon, and now that I'm back doing the YouTubes, today's the day. So today, what we are doing is we are going over my setup slash focus slash studio shooting space setup edition. So a lot has changed since I did it last year, studio wise, shooting space wise, setup wise. A lot has changed. So I think let's not dilly dally and let's just hop right into it. So the first major thing is we are not backed in a corner anymore. Like, we have moved the desk. As you guys remember, it was facing this way last time. Now we are facing the wall with the Ready Player One poster above. Both screens. Mandalorian final trailer reaction. No one has watched the video. Go watch it. Go watch it. Go watch it. It's pretty good, but that's not why we're here. So here we go. So we're gonna hop right into it. So the first thing is the chair. DX Racer chair, same chair that I had. I gotta turn on some more light. This is the one thing about this apartment that I'm not the biggest fan of. There's no light at all. Let me This is a lot more tedious than it has to be. Let's do this, plug it in, and God said let there be light, and now there is. DX Racer chair, right there, bada bing, bada boom. Focus is really doing me good today. I'm gonna just do that. It's not on manual focus, and now it won't change. DX Racer chair, I love it. It's awesome. It's reliable. It's been reliable since my first year of college, which was 2 years ago now, which is actually absolutely insane. So that's that. This is the desk. The desk is from IKEA. Can't really see it because it's under a lot of stuff, but the desk is from IKEA. It's kind of like, I don't want to say my dream desk, but like all of the YouTubers and people that I followed had this desk, and I was like, this is like the desk I want. So I finally got it, and yes. So we're gonna get into some of the knickknacks behind, and then we'll get into like the hardware in the front. So I guess the first thing and newest thing is this Bruins program, I guess. So I covered the UCLA ASU football game at the Rose Bowl, and so that is a program slash media guide. That is actually the media guide for it, which was really cool. It was personalized and stuff. We got a GoPro case. GoPro case just has some cords and stuff. More cords, candles, some baseballs. We've got saline for my contacts, hand sanitizer, lens cleaners, AAA batteries on top of a tissue box. I think my girlfriend wrote for me. We have my Beats, and then on top of them we have my Turtle Beach Elite Pros. Those are usually actually under my desk with my PlayStation, but I took them with me on a trip, so they are up here right now. But that's part of the hardware, is those. Some of the decorations behind the monitors, we have, you guys remember from the old videos, we still have the Iron Man up. Let me focus a little bit better. We still have the Iron Man cover, still have the Captain America cover. I've got like a to-do list that I actually need to move because I haven't used it since. We got this other Iron Man thing that I bought when I visited my girlfriend. We got a puppy that my girlfriend got me. Some like collector's cans and bottles. So this is the Logic Sprite can, unopened. Logic Sprite bottle, opened. Stranger Things Coke Zero can, not opened. And an ASU Coke bottle, opened. So that's kind of all of that stuff, kind of the stuff in the back. And now let's kind of just dive into the actual hardware and the knickknacks in the front. So this is my view. Let me focus for you guys. This is my view when I'm watching stuff. not all of this stuff is usually on here. Like my laptop's not usually here, but it's part of the hardware and stuff. So I wanted to have it up here so that I could show you kind of the hardware I'm working with. So I guess we'll just start with the laptop. It's a MacBook Pro. I love it. It's a workhorse. It almost crapped out on me a few weeks ago, and it would have been the saddest day of my life because I love this laptop so much. But thankfully it didn't. It still works. Fixed it, and it's great. My gargantuan stack of notebooks, I use all 3 of these notebooks at the same time. This is kind of my to-do list notebook. This is my YouTube, this black one's my YouTube notebook, and then this big black one is like my weekly planner. Planning and organizing in college is very important. That's like the one thing I'll say. You have to have a plan, you have to organize, or you're not gonna be successful in college. That's really the extent of what I can get. One of the lamps, we'll get back to those later. This card my girlfriend got me on Etsy for our 1-year anniversary. It says I love you 3000. Actually, like, awesome. Some of the other little knickknacks. We've got some of my pop collection back here. Not all of it, it's just some of it, because these aren't like ones I want to display for videos. But I still, like them, but I just want to have them out of the way. So that's some of them. These are like my favorite pops. I've got my 4 Iron Mans, and I have one of my arrows. My other arrow is up in the actual set. You guys see it in videos. And I got my Archie Bradley bobblehead. That doesn't work anymore. But from the wildcard game that I went to, that is there with the pops. Over here, we got some more knickknacks. We got one of these viewfinders, and the cool thing about it, I don't know if you can see, you're not gonna be able to see it, but it's light. It's like pictures of me and my girlfriend, which is actually dope. She made that for me for our 1-year anniversary. It's like really cool. We have a Pixar ball on top of a 2018 World Series champions mug for the Red Sox. Sadly, they're no longer the world champions because the Nationals won it. Congrats to the Nationals. We have a Marvel comic J, which is really cool. Got some stress relief lotion because college can be stressful sometimes. Frame that my girlfriend made me with me and her in it, so cute. And then this Galaxy's Edge. Time to turn autofocus back on. Galaxy's Edge, like, opening limited release pin. You guys see that? It's pretty cool. So that's all like the knickknacks that are on here. So let's get into the actual hardware. So, Razer keyboard. I don't remember which one it is, but it's a Razer keyboard. I love it. It's absolutely awesome. Death Adder mouse. This is the second one. This is the second one I've bought because I broke one of them. So this is the second one that I've gotten, but it's like the most reliable mouse, especially for editing and stuff. So I had to get another one. It's on top of a CyberPower PC, big like mouse pad that I got with my PC. Elgato Stream Deck. I just got that for my birthday for my grandma. It's a very useful, I'm not going to push the buttons now, but it's very useful when I need to do stuff. Something I just started doing this year was actually like having speakers instead of just listening to the through like the monitor. I got speakers for editing, so you guys can't really see them that well, but they're like 2 Logitech speakers. They're not like the most expensive or like outlandish ones, but they get the job done, and I like them. My mic, it's like a $5 mic I got on Amazon, but that's like the one that I used for Fanaticast and stuff like that. I have that here for like voiceovers and stuff for school stuff. We've got the OG Sony right here under my monitors. I've got a lot of camera stuff actually under my monitors. Some Canon accessories for my lenses. Pelican case, which I'm not going to open it because I've only got one hand, but it's got all my SD cards in it except for the one that's in the camera. And then, the piece de resistance, my Disneyland annual pass. That's like the best thing ever. And then we got the monitors. The 2, I think they're 24-inch BenQs. Let's not show everyone else's content. Let's if we're being real with it, let's do that. Boom. High quality content. So the two monitors are 24-inch BenQs, I think, and they are on a double mounted. You can't really see it, but they're on a monitor stand. They're both mounted on one monitor stand, so that I've got all of that overflow space under here. So like, you know, my camera, all that stuff is on is sitting on the monitor stand. These monitors I've had for years, and they're very reliable, and I don't plan on ever changing them. They work still well with gaming. They have really short response time. And overall, they're just really good. They're good monitors. I don't have any complaints. And we got them for a relatively good price, too, when I got them. So, yeah. Now we're going to move on to the actual, like, filming set. So this is how it will be structured when I want to shoot a video. So the tripod is going to come out here. The camera that I'm holding right now will be on the tripod. Chair moves over here. Bada bing, bada boom. And if I like set you on the tripod, there's the view for videos. The only thing I do differently is this lamp points there, and then this lamp over here. I move over to my coffee table, and that points directly into my face. And I just dropped it, and there's a lot of stuff in it. That's cool. Pick that all up later. Boom. So there we go. Now it looks more lit, and put you in the tripod, and there you go. So that's the set. So the tripod's there, 2 lamps, DX Racer. We'll get into like the knickknacks. Pop wall 1, pop wall 2, just my favorite pops. We got one of the thermal detonator Coke bottles from Galaxy's Edge. We have like an old school type Han Solo Stormtrooper action figure. We have one of my favorite pops, the Thanos vs. Captain America from Infinity War. We've got can't really see if there's an Iron Man pin that I got in Disneyland Paris. Got my Iron Man. I believe that's a Marvel Legends. I believe that's a Marvel Legends. I could be wrong. No, actually, it's not. It's not a Marvel Legends. It's just a random action figure. Over here, we have my really, really bad fake lightsaber that I have from a long time ago. I have a good, like, replica Harry Potter wand. I got some other pins from Disneyland Paris down there. I've got, of course, the movie ticket stub holder that my girlfriend made me that you guys have seen before. And, of course, the very poorly made Start Gauntlet. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the set. That's pretty much it for the set for all of that. If you have any other questions as to like how I film videos, how I edit, how I do stuff like that, let me know down in the comments. Let me just... Might as well just... Well, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions about how I film, edit, how I come up with ideas for content, how I do stuff, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to do some stuff on that. I'd love to talk to you guys about stuff like that. If you guys want me to talk about college stuff, how I'm able to balance college, YouTube, and all of the other stuff that you guys know I do, and just college in general, because I know now, which is pretty crazy. So if you want any information on that stuff, or kind of just what I do in school and stuff like that, let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to make videos on that stuff. I think it'd be kind of fun to kind of get away from the movies and talk about life and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Again, let me know down in the comments below what you want to see. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the Mandalorian trailer reaction. Like I said at the beginning of the video, go check it out. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.